Hi everyone, thank you for joining this webinar about Word of AI. I believe that this session is going to give you new insights and new perspective on how you are able to make use of AI to be able to recommend your business to people that you care for. Now let's get into it. A little bit about me. I am David and I am the data space expert at ReadySpace and also the founder of ReadySpace. I help businesses scale by developing smart digital structure so that they can bring in business for their services. I'm looking to connect with entrepreneurs like you who are in your growth mode from 5 figure to 6 to 6 to 7 and 7 to 8 figures. And that's very exciting. I'm passionate about creating value for our clients, our partners, and all our stakeholders. Together, collectively, we want to win in the marketplace. So I thank you for joining me today in this 1 hour so that I'm able to share with you more about how we're able to collectively build our business and gain a breakthrough together. So I just want to start with asking, how many of you here, you know that your product or service really will want to help your clients? If that's you, I really want to know you. And how many of you have used word of mouth strategy in your business to get new clients? I'm like, really, word of mouth is really the go-to strategy of all times. And how many of you want to grow your business faster and easier? If that's you, stay with me for the next few minutes, and I'm sure this session is going to provide you with a lot of insights. So once again, thank you for being here today. In today's workshop or webinar, I want to share with you how to know exactly what your client wants. And that's very important because this is all about positioning. And I want to share with you how to magnify your existing word of mouth strategy so that AI become your word of mouth. And that's how I get this name, Word of AI. Because we want to make use of AI to be able to share our business to as many people as possible. And lastly, in this workshop, I want to share with you how you can own your clients. Are you ready? Let's start by watching this video. Wow, look at what he has caught. He has caught a huge fish. All right. So can you imagine what has he done, right? He actually used a small little fish as a bait. And if you notice in the video, right, that the fish didn't even eat the bait. And this veteran is able to catch a huge, large fish many times, more than what he had invested. And in today's session, that's exactly what we want to achieve. We want to use as little money for our advertising, our marketing, to achieve multiple hundreds of times of results, right? Let's get to that, right? Okay, so more about me. I started ReadySpace in 2002, right? As if you can see in this picture, this guy over here in the middle, that is me. That was me, all right? So on my right, we have Mr. Toroko. He is the founder and the business owner of toycar.com. And it is really a remote control car distributor. So at that point, when I was starting off, I actually went through door by door, knocking on offices and trying to get into the bosses, the person in charge, to talk to them, to tell them, hey, Mr. Boss, you will need to really make use of domain name and hosting. Yes, that time I was selling domain name and hosting services. And it was a service that is new, really something that nobody really heard about it. right? It was a time when many companies are starting to get into emailing and also get into the internet for their business. Now, it was really happening because over those times, at that time, right, I took a long time to really get customer. I go door to door just to sell the hosting service that cost less than $100 per year. Yes. And if you look at this picture over here on the right, Mr. Toroko is looking and holding on to a wine, right? And I actually use that wine as a bait, okay, so that I can get through his secretary and his administrator at the door, who is the gatekeeper. Now, with this, really, I thought that using the wine would really get me a big fish. But yes, I got a really strong relationship with Mr. Toroko, and until today, they remain my customer. However, it really took me a lot of effort, right, to get one customer. So of course, through that, my strategy changed. I've learned so much, and I changed to another strategy, which I will slowly reveal to you guys. And with that strategy, I actually built up my business within 6 months by using a small fish to catch a lot of fishes and a lot of large fishes. And within 6 months, we reckoned $2 million. Yes. Now, the long story cut short, I actually got into the newspaper media. And you can see that over here, I was somebody who don't really know business, but I know a lot of tech. Okay. So without really knowing a lot, right, as the interviewer asked me question, I thought really the main difference between what we are providing to our customers compared to the rest of the world is that we provide excellent customer service. Yes, at the time I thought that this is really the reason. Okay, but I mean, it's really a good report. And that was the past. And of course, in the internet age, or not just internet age, every business will have a life cycle. Whatever product you sell, initially it will be a star player, and after that, it will end up become a sunset product. So over the years, since 2002, I've gone through at least 4 or 5 cycles. And now we are going into a new cycle. And between that cycle, right, the first cycle that I have the newspaper report, the second newspaper report is talking about us, Ready Space, getting into the cloud game. So initially we are getting into the hosting business, right? And then now we get into cloud-based cloud game, which is software as a service. And that's really exciting. And I got into the news report again, okay, because we really gained a lot of traction and we really got sold many, many times. We sold a lot of services to our clients. And of course, over time, I realized that, hey, I can't just depend on myself because I really need to learn what exactly is business. So then I got to know various mentors, and one of the mentors that I know, and this is really more recent, Jerry Robert, who is a best-selling author of multiple books. He's a speaker, publisher, and specializing helping entrepreneurs to right now get into AI for book publishing. And through seminars, right, I really learned a lot, and because of that, I decided to have start to get to write a book or to co-author with him. And this is my first book with him. It's called Multiply Your Business. And it was really a resounding success. If you're interested, well, it is now available in Amazon Kindle. At the time of recording this video, I'm also writing another book, which is Word of AI in the new era. Right? I'm excited to have that released, which I'll share with you more later. Now, scan this QR code, you get a 70% discount of the original price. And then, of course, I have to get into other areas of my business. So I started to look for various mentors, and one of those is Patrick Liu. He's a Success Resource founder, and arguably, this Success Resource is the largest seminar organizer. And he also owns a company of an Australia's, this company, Success Resource, is an Australia listed company, right? So I've learned so much from him about investing. Okay, but today we're not talking about investing, we're talking about marketing. And marketing is really about getting active income, right? So when we have active income, then we can have build our passive income. So I've also decided to look for somebody who really can teach me marketing so that I can combine my technology skills with marketing and together win in the marketplace. So really thankful, I actually met Jay Abraham, who is really the one and the guru of marketing in today's time. Yeah. And it is really him, Jay, who gave me the epiphany, right, on how we should navigate in a world that is right now segmented, a world that is complicated, competitive in every part, okay, and super fast moving. So Jay actually shared with me 3 ways to grow business. right? 3 steps to grow your business. And I realized that this epiphany really applies in every kind of business that we are in, whether you are small or large, whether you're 5 figure, 6 figure, 7, 8, even super large enterprises, it remains the same. Now, through that, I realized that it is not sufficient. With technology, we are able to do more, and I modify what he had taught me into 5 steps to grow your business. So I'm going to share with you these 5 steps to grow your business right now. Well, this is what I call the ultimate growth machine. And first step that you really need is you really need traffic. Second step, which is what Jay Abraham has shared and taught me. To him, this is the first step, which is to convert customer. But to me, the first step is really to get traffic. If there's no traffic, you can't convert. Yes, right. So I spend a lot of time to figure out how am I able to get organic traffic, free traffic, and own the traffic. So these are some of the things and concepts that I'll be continuously sharing with you, right? And my community and whoever that's close by with me at Ready Space, right? And also, of course, in close proximity. So I want to really know you so that I'm able to share with you even more about what exactly is traffic about. So second step to grow your business, any business, is to convert your client. And third, once this client is being converted, right? When I say convert, it could be just as simple as getting the person name, email, and phone number. In phone number, more specifically, it will be their WhatsApp or their mobile number. And from there, we are able to sell them and offer them something even that is free. Okay? And when they get it, we want to sell them more. If they get one, we will ask them if they want to get another one so that they will get one more free. So essentially, they pay for 2 and get 1 free. All right. So that's one of the strategy to sell more. Then, how do we get them to come back again and again to keep coming back to buy? That's the fourth step. And finally, is to get them to be your mouthpiece and activate their word of mouth strategy. Get them to recommend you to somebody else, right? So I bracketed here word of mouth, which is WOM. And I also have word of AI, right? Which is able to multiply multiple times. That's exactly why you're here today, right? To multiply your word of mouth strategy by using word of AI. Isn't that exciting? So you can see that these 5 steps, when you have another R over here, refer and recommend, guess what? These, if it is done properly, will become your traffic. And that cycle goes back again and again and again and again and again. And guess what? It becomes like a flywheel. And this flywheel will just keep rolling and rolling, just like the ice rolling down from the mountain. The ice will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's how your business will get bigger and bigger over time. How does that sound, guys? Right? Okay, I hope that you really screenshot this screen and really put in practice in your own business. And that is so important. Also, observe what other businesses are doing. Are they exactly doing these 5 steps? You'll be surprised that these 5 steps is actually all around you, just that you might not even know or recognize or even see it. Okay, so now that I've broken down into 5 steps to you, you can slowly understand and see when somebody is trying to sell you, which stage are you at in their sales funnel. So through this, okay, we get large enterprise customers, we get small customers, and from small become large, and so on and so forth. And that's how we survive from 2002 until today. At the time of recording, this recording is 2025 August. And then we expand to overseas to sell even more in Hong Kong, right? And then we get into Malaysia to sell to Malaysia our services to expand over there. And then we get into Philippines, all right? And so on and so forth, right? So we get into even more places, right? Right now we are in Indonesia, we're also in Australia, we're also in other parts of the world. And our customers spend, right, throughout the globe, everywhere. Okay. And today, I really thank God that we have like over 15,000 businesses working with us. So this is also made possible because we have created a global growth network, right? To keep the word of mouth and word of AI moving. And that's why we created Gear Up Network. Through this, right, we actually have meetings, we actually have gatherings, getting all our business associate, all our contacts, right, by just spreading the word of our services, our products, right? Through Gear Up Network, we are able to get into different locations okay, to different parts of the world, right? And in this case, you can see it is in Malaysia. On the left is in KL, on the right is in JB. How does that sound, right? And then we have it in other parts of KL, and also in Singapore, and also in Hong Kong, and again back in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so our business, that's how we should do our business, right? To really get word of mouth out as much as possible. Okay, so let's listen to Ken, what he thinks about our Gear Up network.
Hi, I'm Ken. What's my biggest takeaway today would be how can we use AI to generate more leads and bring in more business. It is very important for us because nowadays we are into digital world, so AI is become more common right now. A lot of our partners and our competitors still don't know yet. It's very useful for us to go into AI as early as possible so that we can actually take the advantage of using AI and leverage on it and increase our business activity and traffic. Thank you, David.
Hi, my name is Edward. I'm glad that I attend this session here to know more about how to use AI to get more leads. Especially in the past, we are doing as a SEO, but now it's actually everyone are going to ChatGPT and ask about the AI on all the answers. Now is how to make use of this AI to show them that okay, our business, if they're querying for about business, then our business name show up on this AI, especially ChatGPT, DeepSeek, all this. If we have all these names popping up in the AI, all these things, we actually get free leads. It's very cost effective for us. Thank you, David, for the session.
Yeah, so if you are interested to join us in our Gear Up network, this is the QR code. Hold up your phone, okay, all right, and then scan this QR code. Now, this at the time of recording, this QR code is valid. But if you find that it is not valid, please look for a number around this video, and our team will be able to help you get into this network itself. So let me ask you guys, how have you felt so far? Have you felt that, hey, I really want to get into the AI era and get my business to have more people recommending? All right. Okay, so you have word of mouth. You got to tell each person, right, that about what you do. And now you got to tell AI what you do so that AI is able to recommend your business. So let me ask you, are you spending a lot of time going for networking session and hit the growth ceiling? Right? Because you know why? There is only so many people that you're able to meet, right? In this Dunbar research, right? There's a saying that the maximum that we are able to connect and put a face to a name is about 150 people in our lifetime, right? Some say 250. But it's true. As we move further, as we know more people, we will realize that we are not able to catch up everybody, right? So therefore, we need to think about some other ways that we're able to multiply these distribution effects. Also, let me ask you, are you spending on advertising and on social media, but felt that it always doesn't last, right? So how many of you really feel that as you put in more advertising dollars, okay, your audience actually dwindle over time? Okay, yeah, I've done that many times and I felt that many times. I didn't know why. Why did social media advertising, right, will slowly dwindle down my audience? Okay, no inquiries anymore, right? Is that how we are feeling? And then the worst thing is that we are paying for it. And as we pay for it, we get less leads. That's the worst, correct? Yeah. So I felt that exactly how you feel. So are you also feeling trouble getting repeat sales? Like your clients are only buying from you once? How about the second, third, fourth, fifth time? All right. So in today's market, if you're unable to get repeat sales, you'll find that your business will slowly die a terrible death. Yeah, correct. So we have to think of ways that we can get this continuous repeated sales coming back to us again and again. And that is exactly one of the 5 steps that I mentioned to you earlier. So if you are feeling as what I've shared with you, these feelings are exactly what I felt last time, right? And I realized that and I figured out why. So let me tell you the main reason why. Is that okay? Thank you so much. So it is because, first of all, you might not even have a word of mouth strategy. You do not get somebody else to recommend your business for you. You didn't have an affiliate program. You didn't have a reseller partner program. And I don't know. I mean, you're only depending on advertising, that's all. And you do not have a distribution channel. And it is also because you do not know exactly what your clients are looking for. You're trying to push and sell some products that people are actually not really looking for it. So you got to really think of some product that when your customer wake up, they will think about you. And finally, I realized that, why I feel that way is because me, all the business owners have not totally owned our customers. Okay, so we got to really bring in and understand the flow and how to make these customers our own clients, which means own. I really own this customer, all right? Not somebody else, not through somebody else. Okay, so why? Now that we know the reason, then why word of AI? Guys, many businesses already missed out on AI-driven opportunities. And the growth of AI is so rapid at 35% annually. And right now, in ChatGPT 5, okay, at the time of recording, it already created a lot of buzz out there and many people are adopting. Let me ask you, did you actually open up your phone today and start using one of the AI apps at the bottom that you see? Whether it's GPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, Claude, Excel, Google Assistant, Apple Intelligence, and Meta AI. Yes, that's how rapid it is. And there are a lot of hidden profits, hidden insight that exist because most businesses haven't optimized their online presence of AI. Now, this is really a bonus today that we have to make use of because in the market right now, it is really a washout. The old businesses are going to be washed out of the business. And those who are ignorant, those who do not know about AI or do not adopt AI or do not use AI for their business or their marketing, they will eventually be washed out as well. So today, let's test it, whether you will be washed out. Okay, so try asking in AI, like ChatGPT, let's open up your ChatGPT app, this question to see if your business is found or if your business is indeed invisible. Let's try it. Key in recommend and put in your product or your service, brand in your location, wherever you are. If you're Singapore, put it in Singapore. If you're in Malaysia, put it in Malaysia. Key in. And another intent or question that you can ask is, who are the top rated and put in your industry for your customer, your type of audience and customer? Ask ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Meta AI, ask if they are all inside. Then finally, ask what are the best options for your service, whether it's F&B food, whether it's FMCG, whatever, your brand, in your specific location that you're targeting. And then see if ChatGPT, Gemini, and these Gen AI tools actually list out your business. If it doesn't, then there is the potential that your business will be washed out, right? Because you're invisible. And finally, try this AI prompt. Where are the best you're offering in your location and area? And see if your business actually is being released up. It's being shown in the recommendation of AI. Yes, this is exactly what I mean by word of AI. Because AI today will recommend your business to somebody who is looking for you and they do not know where and how to look for you. Okay? So every time, guys, when AI suggests your competitor, it's a sale that you have lost permanently. Just now earlier, as we do the exercise, if your business doesn't appear, then that's where you really need to listen to me. But if your business appear, do not, yes, congratulate you, but do not be too overly overjoyed because the competition is so strong, you will also be washed away. How do we hold this fort permanently that we will permanently stay in business and will not be washed away? All right? So if you have heard of me, what I say, don't let that happen to you. Don't let your competitor suggest, don't let AI suggest your competitor, but let AI suggest you, because you are the winner. Now that you've heard of word of AI, you will be the winner. So guys, today, AI is today's word of mouth. It is the multiplication effect of word of mouth. If AI don't know you, you are out of the picture. Another case study, AI word of mouth that recommend Ready Space. That's me, my company, my business. So I will not be able to share with you all this if my own business is not gaining traction and not gaining benefit from the word of AI strategy. So I'm going to share with you. If you key in your phone, recommend this product, because this product is the product that I've identified, and I'm offering to our clients in Singapore, right? You'll find that Ready Space will appear as one of the recommendations. And then if you ask, share with me the best DNS server provider. Now, DNS is another service that we provide to our clients. And in this case, in Malaysia. And see if Ready Space will actually appear. And then finally, what is WA contact? Okay, WA Contact again is one of our product. It is actually a WhatsApp contact product. When you search, when you ask GPT, any GPT about WA Contact, see if ReadySpace will appear. So let's do a real test, right, that I've done during the days where DeepSeek actually was launched and there was a big news. Come, let's see. DeepSeek has been the talk of the town these past few days. I want to make sure it recommends my business. So today, I'm testing the word of AI strategy. I'll show you how AI can recommend a business offering PropMox support in Singapore. Now, PropMox is a powerful open source platform for managing virtualized environment. ReadySpace, my company, is a trusted PropMox partner, providing expert support. So I'll ask ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek the same question. Recommend a business that can help implement PropMox virtual environments in Singapore. Let's get to it. Well, you can see that ReadySpace is being recommended. And in Gemini, ReadySpace is also being recommended. And DeepSeek, a new platform, AI platform, at that time, was also being recommended. As you can see, all three AI systems recommend ReadySpace. This is the power of word of AI, optimizing your prices so AI can find and recommend your business. Want AI to recommend your business? Follow me for more about word of AI strategy. So yes, that is the word of AI strategy. And over here, I have various social media platforms for you to learn, because I will be sharing a lot more about all this word of AI strategy and its concept and all the various tools available in the market right now, okay, that we can make use of to build our business. So feel free to scan one of these platforms. We have TikTok, we have YouTube, and we have Instagram. YouTube is one of the better platforms because it has got long form and short form videos where I will be sharing with a lot of more insights over there. Now, the big question is how to get AI to recommend you. So let me share with you. The word of AI strategy is made up of 9 pillars. Generative AI is reshaping how businesses grow. If your business isn't visible to AI, you are missing out. And one of the important parts of getting your business known to AI is to be able to identify exactly what your customer wants. And AI needs specific prompts, needs specific information, and you got to tell them exactly what your customer wants. Okay, so the first step we have to do is to identify what people wanted. So start by understanding your audience, your audience needs, and what they are. Research on questions people ask that will direct or indirectly reach to what you are offering and what you are selling. Understand the intent, because today it's no longer about keywords. It's no longer about the search that people search for. It's about the intent, about the who, what, when, where, why. Find out about the informational things, the information that your users are looking for. And find out how they are looking for it. And find out how and where they're going to buy from you. Okay? And then spot what I call the demand gap for market entry. Because you want to get into a market that is with demand and with the least competition. So to identify what people want, you can do a mind map like this. Okay, so when I started to offer PropMox services, I draw a circle in the middle and put on the brand name. And then I would think that this brand, okay, what can I do? What can I offer to our users to bring them in? The first thing that I realized that I can offer lab test. I can offer proof of concept. I can offer implementation and so on and so forth, all the way until training. I can teach people how to use PropMox. You see? So what can you birth forth from this one product? And guys, let me tell you, this product, PropMox, is actually 100% free licensed product that I'm offering to enterprises. Yes, and these enterprises is buying from me a free licensed product, but paying me 6-7 figures per year. Okay, yes. So when you are able to sell a free product, that's where you begin to be a real entrepreneur. Yes. Let me just share with you a very simple example. Water. Let me ask you a question. Is water free? Your answer must be right. Yes, it's free. But how many of you also buy water? Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Right? So find out which of these has the most demand. Is it the lab test with the most demand? Is it the training that has the most demand? Is it the security that has most demand? And from there, find out of these demand, which of these has got the least competition. And that is the point that you got to get in to get the traffic. So when you identify what people want, start by understand your audience need. Use data-driven market research, right? Not just by praying. I see so many people pray for the right product to come. That will not work. Okay, find large-driven data, get into it, and get into the data to find out where is your entry point. Find out what is the most in demand, and find out what is the least in competition through the data. And this is the demand gap for your entry point, and you focus on that and drill into it and grab all this traffic and all this customer into you, and that's the step one. Remember, there are 5 steps. That's the step 1. All right. And then from there, you go to step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and then the cycle just keep going round and round. Yes. You may ask, where do I find this big data-driven research? How do I do that? Where do I get this data? Well, I'll share with you more in the later time. So, how to get AI to recommend you? I share with you that there are 9 pillars. Okay, and the first pillar is to identify. The second one that I'm going to share with you today, because there are 9, I cannot be clearing and sharing everything. The second one will be easy. We're going to make AI able to find you easily. So make it easy for AI to be able to find you, to understand you, to know you, so that AI is able to recommend your business to somebody else. It is true in the digital world, in the AI world. It is also true in the real world, right? In the real world, if you want somebody else to recommend you, your business, to somebody else that they know, they first of all need to know what you're offering. They first of all need to know you, know your products, know your services, and of course, have that trust and that affinity before that person will be able to recommend you, your service, to somebody else. Do you agree? This is the same logic for AI. Help AI tools understand and access your information so that they can recommend you to users, to their users. First, build a website or a mobile app, right? Build your own private domain. I understand that there are a lot of public domain, and by saying public domain, these domain names are those platforms that you don't own. Take for example, you don't own Facebook, you don't own Instagram, you don't own TikTok. These are public domain. There are traffic all over there. There are people who congregate at these places. Now, what you need to do is to bring these people in the public domain into your own private domain. And that's why we need a domain name for our website. Whether it's a website or a mobile app, you still need a domain. You need to bring these people into your platform. A website can be a platform. A mobile app can be a platform. But to build a mobile app, it is a more expensive investment than a website. So most people will start with a website, then a mobile app. And then add structured data to your website so that AI is able to grab your information. So in today's AI system, in any brand and any size, whether it's ChatGPT, right, or a new kid on the block coming up, they all have their own internal search, right, to grab information so that they are able to make use of the AI to reply to their users, something that makes sense to them. Create FAQ pages so that they are able to help you do frequently asked questions, so that they're able to recommend. AI is able to recommend you, right? Offer an API. Okay, so this is more technical. An API that AI is able to grab your data, to learn it, and then get the information out to someone else who is asking. So yes, make it easy for AI to find you. Help AI tools to know you as deep as possible. Increase, okay, so now we're talking about website as a private domain. Increase the speed of your website. Ensure that this website is a secure place. It's a place where there's no rubbish information, right? So AI will be attracted to places that are secure. Keep visitor mingling and linger in your website, right? Keep this time that's in your website as long as possible. Get them more interested, keep them in your domain itself. Develop a digital structure so that you're able to bring this traffic into your own private domain. So make it easy for AI to find you. First of all, you should have a website, right? So at ReadySpace, we provide free web space. Okay, you buy a domain name, your own brand. If you have already a domain, transfer it to ReadySpace. And at ReadySpace, we'll provide you this web space that is for free. And then create a WordPress site. There's also a free software that you can use. And start blogging and create content that AI is able to reach out, grab and reach out and make use of it, be trained and make use of it to recommend and tell somebody else who is asking questions out there. So scan this and send Workspace Solo, and our team will be able to assist you for this free Workspace Solo. So at the time of recording, this QR code actually works. Okay, if not, please reach out to our team through a WhatsApp number around this video, whereby you are able to contact us to get a free Workspace service. Now, again, make it easy for AI to find you. Okay, to do that, we need this thing called digital structure. So in this one slide here, I want to share with you quickly how it all works. First, you have your platform, which is your website or your mobile app. In this case, we are talking about website with your domain name. Then with the social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, social media, and I'm getting more and more social media platform out there right now. Get into them, find out where your users, your targeted audience are congregating, grab them and get them into your platform. And when they are in your platform, grab their name, email, and their contact number, which is their mobile phone, so that we can get in touch with them. And this is how you bring traffic from the public domain, right? You can see here, public domain into your private domain. And that's exactly how you own your clients. So whether it's a social media platform, a website platform, forum, and so forth, or an app platform, search platform, which is in this case, ChatGPT, they're all search platform. Okay, all marketplace platform. Okay, what is marketplace platform? They are your Alibaba of the world, Shopee, Amazon. These are marketplace platform. Grab these people into your own platform and from there build up your business. Yes, do not depend on public domain to build your business because it will not always be there for you. I've experienced that so many times. Guys, are you enjoying the workshop so far? If you are, I really, once again, thank you for spending almost an hour right now listening to me. And I hope that you have been benefited so far. So what have we covered? All right, there are still over 9 strategies to achieve word of AI recommendation. Now you see the power of word of AI. We have covered how to know exactly what your client wants, how to magnify your word of mouth strategy by using AI, and how to own your clients. So from the 5 steps, I break it down into 3 parts. I've shared with you how to position yourself, how to know what your client wants, how to magnify the word, how to get AI to know you, and how you are able to bring in all this traffic. So let me ask you a question. Earlier, I told you that we have a data structure, right? A database. Where do we get that? I'm going to share with you more in the coming slides. Let me ask you, who wants AI to recommend you? If you're listening right now and to me in this video, I want to help you to be able to build up a business where AI will consistently recommend your business to your audience. Generative AI is shaping how businesses grow. If your business is invisible to AI, you are missing out because all the traffic, all the customers, all the world are now using AI to get answers to their problems. So I've shared with you 2 items: how to identify your clients, and how to easily get AI to know you. But these are just the stretch of the surface. I have no time in this session to share every single thing. So let me ask you, who wants to take things to the next level so that I can share with you more, that your business can grow even more, that your business are able to 10x, that even when you are not doing much, not spending much money on advertising, just with a small little bit, like the video that I've shared with you in the first part of this video, the veteran used a small bait to catch a large fish. Who want to be able to do that? These 9 pillars of AI recommendation is where I'll be able to assist you through to get AI to recommend you. So I want to invite you for a 30 minutes free word of AI discovery with me personally. I want to get to know you. So this word of AI discovery is all about finding out for you the database, right? I'll share with you the database, where you get a database, how you use the database, and how do we identify your market entry point. And if time allows, I will directly point your market entry for you in these 30 minutes. And how AI is able to help you. How do you get AI to know you? How do you establish a strong digital structure? Right? There's so many things. I know it's complicated. We do not know whether we want to start from social, from website, from different platforms. How do we exactly put them together? And how do we multiply our word of mouth with AI? And keep this going on to have consistent business growth from 5 figures to 6 figures to 7 figures to 8 figures and more. Let's listen to a testimony. Dr. Darren.
This session with David was just absolutely fantastic. He has been so generous with his sharing. I've learned so much from him about how this, what to do with regards to the root of AI. And I think he has been so grateful. I'm so generous in sharing, and I'm so grateful that I've learned so much so that I can, moving on, I know what to do as to my content, when it comes to my blog, when it comes to my content, when it comes to my writing, when it comes to so many ideas now that I can do that is more productive. And I think that is key. I think what he has helped me is to be more productive in the work that I'm doing. Thank you so much, David. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Darren. Yeah. Now, so I want to encourage you to sign up for this 30 minutes worth of AI discovery, and it's free. Okay, I'm giving you free time, 30 minutes to really help you through. Scan this QR code or key in your WhatsApp 880170026 and send word of AI, and our team will be in touch with you. And through that, actually, there is an opportunity that you will get the gift of my latest book, Word of AI book, and also $3,000 worth of software tools, and also $3,000 worth of services. Yes, that's the opportunity that I'm able to provide to you and also assist you through your journey in the business to move from 5 to 8 figures and beyond. So now, if you have any questions, key in around this video somewhere. There will be a comment section. Key in the comment section, ask questions, and our team will work with you through. And also on the left side, if you find that this is beneficial to you and you have gained some insights, please do a Google review for me and my team, and we'll be really glad and grateful to you. And then on the right side, do not wait anymore. Scan this QR code and get the 30 minutes so that I can have a time that I'll be able to get to know you more. With that, I've ended the webinar, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
我叫 Gemma， 然后我来自槟城，我的公司是 JL Creative Design， 我是做 photography 的。我通过这个 David 的分享，今天的30分钟 ，so 我在这里呢就有看到他帮我解释说，我要找 customer journey 先，然后再找现在市场最需求的东西。比如说我现在有很多的 service， 但我不知道攻打哪一个，可能通过这个数据分析，原来市场是需求的。data 现在都在哪里，客户群在哪里，所以我通过了 David 今天的分享，所以我知道接下来我要怎么做，也不会浪费很多的广告费去攻打一些不在的，可以拿那笔钱攻打更好的地方，所以你打的生意会更多，这样子啦。所以今天也是学到很多东西，谢谢。
对于这个 AI 时态没有这样了解的人来说，我基本是 get 到很多一些新的 information， 对这些 online website、SEO、social media platform 其实都有大概的去了解了。那么今天的 section 还是让我发现了很多的不足了。其实在数据这一块，其实我们有用过什么 Google 的 Words 去了解，但是今天的 section 就给我了解到，其实除了那边我们可以怎样去找到更精准的东西，也给我知道了这个 I think。你有没有上课？我已经赚到了。有一些地方可能我在做这个其实是错了，基本上不需要太耗时去做，因为可能在数据上没有这样的需求。整个 section 1个小时其实不知不觉的过掉，所以我觉得就是在里面的价值很多。就通过你的分享，可以给我们知道我们当下的问题，其实在哪边可能要进步，哪一边是可以不需要做。还有 AI 这个趋势来说，对我们来说是蛮重要的，因为在接下去的时代来说，我们都会用这个 ChatGPT、DeepSeek 来找资料了。我好奇的点就是，为什么当时你做的时候是能找到你？那我去找我们的 service 的时候，其实跳不出来啊。听过你的分享力，我其实就有开窍一点。当然了，我们的这些资料还是不需要，所以也是要通过你们那边才知道我们接下去可以再怎么做。
非常感谢 Mr. David 今天播出时间 跟我们一起去探讨说 AI 是怎么去帮到生意人去找到更多的那个流量，提高那个生意的流量这样子。所以确实是有打开我的这个另外一个对 AI 世界的认知这样子。因为之前可能我们虽然是在经营着这个线上的那个生意，但是我觉得经过他今天的这些细心的教导过后，我们真的是有学到很多，也发现到原来在这个 AI 的时代，也是可以怎么靠这个 AI 的力量去帮助到我们去提高这个生意。我觉得就一定要去找Mr. David 或者是他的团队来协助你们去提高你们的生意的流量跟生意的 sales 啊。